screen issue and then we can get right on. Okay, hello everyone. I think we are ready to go. I think we're good. I have this weird green screen issue, and then I realized that my camera was trying to do white balance automatically. Let me show you what happens when that happens. If I click white balance automatically, the white balance is way off, so it adjusts it, and I can get to see the green at the green screen. So I need to turn that off manually, and then just adjust it to right about there. Blue, it is good to see you. Glad to have you in here. Technically, for me, it's still your birthday, so happy birthday. Although for you, obviously, I'm assuming, yeah, that your birthday will have been yesterday for you. I am just getting started and getting set up here. Think I have everything under control. Should have everything under control. Everything looks under control. So today we're going to be going into the last bit of Alan Wake, the last of the main game. Now, what I wanted to try out... See, I've been thinking about this, about what I want to do and how I want to go into this. Particularly, do I want to do the 2 extra DLC? Thank you so much for that follow. It's today. It is the 17th. Well, happy birthday yet again. So happy you're in here on your birthday with us. If you don't know, Blue's been doing an interesting birthday stream. Well, her yesterday? My tonight? My today? I don't know. But doing a load of art. Now, if I recall correctly, normally you do watercolors, but you said you were getting acrylic paints? I don't know. I'm not good at that stuff. Okay, you know what I wanted to try to see? Nope. Nightbot does not do any kind of pulls or whatever. Fine, we'll just do it manually. You know what? That just means that it's been enough chatter. Let me throw this tweet out here and let me shut up that music. There we go. And start up Alan Wake. Acrylics. It was acrylics. Perfect. See, I know a little bit about this stuff. I'd actually been finishing up my calligraphy today for the Patreon subs, who get a personally calligraphied thank you card. I've been trying some things, trying to make good illustrations, and I finally... Game, a little bit too loud, buddy. I finally settled on something that I'd find acceptable. And that's what I sent on. Which does remind me, at this point, I'd like to make sure to thank Jexus as well as Mighty Sid for help making this all possible. Thank you so much. Okay. Without further ado, if you recall correctly, last time we were getting right near the end... sure thing, Blue. Right near the end of episode 5... We went into the well-lit room and we discovered that Alan Wake is actually a character that was written by Thomas Zane to overcome this horror. So we're a character in somebody's story who's written a story that apparently creates people that helps them overcome the story that they're in. Yeah, let's worry about where we are. Let's let the game tell it. Does it way better.
On Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
So, we're near the end of this game. Ooh. Goomba, good to see you. Mighty Sid, welcome yet again. I
had a hangover. My head was
had a
about to
hangover.
explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
I was just saying, Mighty Sid did a Patreon thank you. Thank you so much for making this stream possible. And just today, I sent out the thank you cards. That's so much better.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
Look at that swag. But yeah, as I was just thinking, I'd finished the cards and already I'd looked at it. I'm the self-critical
I
person.
wasn't sure I'd make it out there without some painkillers.
I looked at those cards and immediately I was thinking like, I should do this better. I should redo all of these, but I figured, you know what, this is what we have right now, so I sent them out there.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
Dude, I just woke up. Are we gonna take a bath or just, shower at least?
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
Yeah, let's ignore that and look everywhere else first. Oh, hello. There is a QR code. Okay, let's see if we can get this done. But yeah, you know how it is. Whenever you do something, as soon as you finish it, you have like 5 ideas to make something else. Where is it? I know I have a... There we go, barcode scan. But yeah, let's see if we can find this. Scan it. There we go. Huh. Turns out this isn't too bad, even if you're not sitting on the couch when you play it. Who knew? I kid you not. I kid you not. I'm not quite sure what this is or why it's there, but okay. You take what you can get. Well, I've been hoping that with more practice, I can start doing better things and maybe sort of rework some of the things we sent out. Because, for instance, this was the first time I started practicing with cadles or cadeaux, depending on which preference you have. And yours worked out fairly well. Both cards have something that I think this is really nice. Like I like the text on yours. It's very neat, very direct. Oh, yeah. On one part of the text, Indy stepped on it. I cleaned it up as much as I could. I forgot about the ink on the cat's paw. That was just... But I think I cleaned it up fairly well.
You have one new message.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. She called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show!
You looking forward to it? Good to hear, Mighty Sid. Huthor, so good to have you back in here. How are you doing? You've laughed so hard that you have trouble breathing, get a horrible headache? That's your laugh right now? Oh, that's your life right now. Oh, I've had one of those.
Talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
That's your life right now. Really? Uthor, what's going on then? Gives it more personal touch. Mighty Sith, that's actually what I was thinking. I was thinking first, I want to make this perfect. I want to make this look like print. Then I realized if I made it look like print, I could have just typed something up and printed it out. I just make it handwritten, which means it's not as clean as could be, but it does mean that I spend several hours over several days getting it to do, doing the first design, reworking it, and etc. Oh, hey, Chop Dog has more information. Hello. Oh. See, I knew this would be trouble. Hold on, let me get this light on. Light? Hello? 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 Okay. This is what I mean. This camera. I hate you so much, camera. No, I don't. It's... sweet spot. Let's get that color intensity. There we go. Sweet spot. Perfect. Keep it up. Okay, it's an inside joke. Alan Wake was supposed to come out on PC. Then Microsoft bought Remedy and forced him to make it Xbox exclusive. When angry fans asked WTF, Microsoft chilled for Xbox 360, claiming that Alan Wake's the best experience when playing on your couch in front of TV. Nice! Nice! Good evening, Chub Duck. Nice, that's a cool bit of extra info there. You just discovered streamer fails on Reddit. Oh, that sounds amazing, Huthor.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Garrett Show.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this
Streamer
one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that.
His eyes are
Happily
creepy.
married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight.
Hey,
I wanna
sure
thank
thing,
all our
Huthor.
guests,
Appreciate you hanging out.
Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a Sam. There it is. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall.
Again, Poets of the Fall.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Hey, honey. Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want to ask me something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
Jeez, Alan, stop being such a jerk. He's silky
What? Now you
smooth.
can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence.
Thank you for that follow, by the
Now
way.
I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over.
Chop dog,
right?
you're kidding.
We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
Typical Microsoft, that
I'm
quote.
sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
Peace and quiet. Sure.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun.
Dude, why are you
Miss
threatening her
close
with
the
a
door
gun?
behind
You could just ask her.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Nice. This does remind me though. I was thinking this is the last episode of the main game. Now there should be 2 DLCs which form a bridge to Alan Wake 2, but there is no Alan Wake 2. So I was thinking maybe of keeping it to the main game and then
Alone,
starting Deus
in
Ex.
daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Kinda matters though. But yeah, as I was saying, thinking about maybe keeping it to this episode, and then skipping on over to Deus Ex 1, the Game of the Year edition. I don't know. What do you think about that? Alan, stop being drunk. Whoa, wait, what? Wasn't this where I just literally just came from? No, wait, it looks a little bit different. The camera controls are a little bit strange, that's why it's doing that weird little left and right slide. Oh, Alan. Really now, Alan. Would that mean Deus Ex today or tomorrow? Certainly tomorrow. And I don't know, I assume that this episode is about the same length as the other ones, which would maybe mean an hour or so of Deus Ex today. Otherwise, it...
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us, always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
Otherwise, there's... Okay. Otherwise, there's... Hold on. Where did... Otherwise, there's 2 more episodes in the DLC before we get to Deus Ex. Oi. Come on, Alan. Come on. Right in the sweet spot. Hey there, Vaden. How are you doing? Glad to have you back in here. You wouldn't mind Deus Ex after that episode? Wouldn't mind, yeah. Yeah, Vaden, I was just saying that I was thinking, since this is the last main story, main game episode, and after that there's 2 DLCs that are supposed to bridge to Alan Wake 2, but there is no Alan Wake 2. That I was thinking, maybe just leave it this. Play the main game and then start Deus Ex.
Dark Presence
What
was
do you
no
think?
longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
Everything to stop me, eh? That's not good. Yeah, thank you so much as well, Vaden, for helping make all of this possible. There we go. Let's make haste. Trying to keep my eye open for things on the side of the road. See if there's anything interesting, such as a cool Jeep. Hello, can I use that? Looks like it's broken. It's broken down. For everyone, Deus Ex Human Revolution is a fun game, unlike Mankind Divided. Oh, I was thinking the Deus Ex Game of the Year edition, Deus Ex 1, since I have never played that. Hi there, fellas. What do we have here? Oh god, the camera controls. There we go, there we go. Now, I'm fighting them here because I'm suspecting that maybe there'll be something cool here. There we go, there we go. Just trying to see if there actually is anything stored here. Doesn't look like it though. Ah, cut off, eh? I suspected I could actually go through that though. Oh, hold on. There we go, let's try and get rid of them, and then head on to that diner. Opinion undivided. Hi-oh! Busy tomorrow so you won't be around whatever you do. Huh, sorry to hear that, Scaparmo.